Overnight fire, possible explosion at ExxonMobil's Baytown refinery. And this just in, ExxonMobil saying 2 of the 4 contractors injured in this fire have been released from the hospital. The other 2 are still being treated. Again, this is the scene we saw this morning as flames were shooting into the air. Air 11 now giving us another look at the complex this afternoon, which remains in operation as an investigation gets underway. The refinery east of Houston, south of I-10 along 330, and our Jason Miles is live outside it. Jason, this is a huge complex.
That's the refinery right over there, one of the largest in the nation. Some people in the area say what happened overnight shook their homes, but whether an explosion happened remains under investigation. What we do know, there was definitely a fire. The sprawling 3,000-plus acre ExxonMobil Baytown complex employs more than 2,000 people. 4 of them left the refinery overnight in either an ambulance or medical helicopter.
We deeply regret this disruption.
Refinery manager Rowan Davis held a news conference shortly after the incident, saying the fire erupted in a unit that produces gasoline and burned for several hours, fueled in part by a flammable liquid known as Naphtha, which is used to dilute crude oil. I've learned 3 employees suffered flash burn injuries and a 4th broke a leg.
Clearly, this is a very unfortunate incident. We will do a thorough investigation to make sure an event like this doesn't happen again.
The Harris County Fire Marshal's office is also working to determine what caused the fire and if an explosion preceded it. Meantime, the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality shared on social media that air quality readings were below detection levels around the refinery.
This is not the first time ExxonMobil at this location has had an incident like this.
Air Alliance Houston, a nonprofit dedicated to reducing public health impacts of air pollution, considers another incident unacceptable and believes stricter enforcement and accountability continues to be needed in an area with hundreds of petrochemical and manufacturing facilities.
Chemical disasters like this are preventable. An apology is not going to prevent the next one.
There is no indication of how long this investigation may take. There are multiple agencies involved, both on the site and in the area, continuing to monitor the air quality. ExxonMobil did set up an information line for community members to call if they're interested in what's going on. I called it a few moments ago, and it is up and running. We have a lot more information on KHOU.com.